Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back from Mob Psycho Season 2, Episode 7. So, last episode we followed a lot of Reigen from his backstory of, quitting his boring job and starting this scam that he's been doing up to the point of current time where he, was getting a little desperate to keep Mob with him because Mob's a big part of his income, he can't properly get rid of spirits now that he knows that they are real and everything without Mob. So, he showed his desperation a little too much, was a little too mean to Mob, and pushed Mob away. So for now, Mob is not working for Reigen anymore. Reigen's on his own, kind of trying to, branch into other fields of things that he can do, and ended up becoming very popular. So he was like, we ended actually, yeah, with him on the TV show and everything, and they were gonna do like a proper exorcism, and Jodo was there trying to sabotage him for kicking him in the chest, which is such a petty thing. Like, dude, you were possessed, and you were about to attack. The guy was defending himself and defending other people. But anyway, pettiness aside, yeah. So Jodo's planning on like trying to out Reigen as a psychic. So I wonder where this is gonna go. Are they gonna get someone who's really possessed, and Reigen's not gonna be able to handle it, and it's gonna like shatter this image that Reigen has had? Or will it go the complete opposite, and somehow Reigen will deal with this problem, and Jodo will be like, oh, and like be shocked and stuff like that. But let's find out, shall we? Alrighty, guys, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright. Dig your anger up, Mob. Is this all English? Okay, no, it's not. I didn't think it was all English, but then I was just like trying to listen, and I was like, a lot of that beginning part is English. Man, there's so much stuff in the opening that we haven't even like touched on yet, and we're already on episode 7. I guess towards the end of first season it did pick up quite a bit too, but maybe, I mean, a lot of stuff in the opening could just be a bait too. Oh my god. Oh no. Alright. Spooky. Okay. Audience. So freaked out. Hmm. I hope he doesn't have to be strapped down much longer, but we must go to commercial first. Yeah. It looks right at him. Uh-oh. Chodo. God damn it. Alright. Oh, my fingers hurt today. I don't know why. It's cracked them a second ago. You probably heard it. Is the mob gonna see this? Oh no. Salt. Hmm. But it's never worked before. Oh shit. 30 minutes. Because the other stuff isn't made up. Aw, Reagan. Uh-oh. It's to ruin you. Oh no. Hmm. Oh no. Hmm. Oh no. Come on, Reigen. You're a con man. Come up with something. That bravado of yours. Oh my god. Da 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 da! Oh no. Oh no. Victims. Oh no, they're ruining him. Oh no. Mob didn't know. Oh no, Mob, you're so innocent. Oh no, the phone line's been cut. Oh, Reigen. His teeth are so even. Damn, I didn't get to see the. I was too busy reading what was being typed, and I missed the graduation photo or whatever. Oh no. Oh god. Uh oh. Damn. Even the people he thought could have been friends. Oh god. Come on, Reigen. Hmm. I don't even think Mob realizes that this is not at all what Reigen wants. Ugh, that goes by so damn fast. Jesus Christ! It's redonkulous how they expect us to read that. Like, I know unfortunately they have to go with the scenes and how quickly they last, but Jesus. I couldn't even read like 2 words before it vanished. Like, I'm not the fastest reader, I will say, but it was like 1 frame. Come on. A little bit of stage fright and stuff. Hmm. Oh god, this guy. That voice. Some company. Hmm. He's not selling like scam products. Uh-oh. Come on, Reigen. Great Master Reigen. Hmm. This might end up with like a genuine, heartfelt answer, maybe? That might sway the masses. I don't know where this is going, to be honest. Damn. The pleasure of helping people. I didn't know he smoked. Have we seen him smoke before? Hmm. Or maybe this was early on. Oh, little mob. So did he not quit it and keep it going kind of for a mob? Yeah, we saw a lot of this in season 1, right? It's just some extra context now. That art. I remember that part. Yeah. No. Hmm. Interesting. Like it's like he still had the cut on his back, like back when at the end of last season during that fight. Interesting. Oh, you gonna talk to Mob? Oh, what is this? Who? Uh-oh. Is it gonna be the claw or something? Oh, I got chills. Just abusing the situation. One moment, please. Hmm. Interesting. What happened? Was it Mob? Hmm. Oh. Yeah. What was he gonna say? Oh. This is great. Aww. Actually got me a little emotional. Holy shit, Mob Psycho. Oh. Damn. Alright, guys, that is it for episode 7. Damn. That really got me in the end there. Like, just, Reigen's been going through all this, and it's almost like, obviously I feel like they leave a lot up to the imagination with, like, I mean, it's not really imagination, but it's, like, up to your own interpretations of why Reigen kept doing what he's doing. You could argue that it's kind of like that thing when you grow up and you get a job and you just keep working that job even though there was something else you really wanted to do with your life, and you just fall into this daily pattern where you're just doing the same stuff and you never change to what you really wanted to do, kind of thing. And it could just be that where there's a good, like, phrase of that, but I can't think of what, like, the phrase is that I'm trying to think of, about just, like, falling into this repetitive cycle and everything. So but yeah, it's like, you could say it's that, but I like to believe that as soon as Mob came into Reigen's life, Reigen kind of saw what it meant for Mob as a kid to come here and have someone to talk to. And I like to think personally that that's why he kept going, the rest of these years with this business and everything, is for Mob, to give him an outlet, to teach him how to use his powers for good and kind of help, raise his kid and be a sensei and a mentor and whatnot for this kid, but yeah, like, I wasn't sure at all where we were going when we had, Reigen and Mob kind of split up. Like, it made sense with the way that Reigen was acting that Mob would be like, hey, I have friends now, I want to live my life, I want to enjoy my childhood and, all these different things, and Reigen's trying to stop him from doing that. It makes sense that they would split up. But then, like, Reigen digging himself into work, that made sense because he's kind of in a sad spot in his life, and instead of, like, addressing it and trying to fix the problem, he just dove headfirst even deeper into what he already knew, but yeah, and then him going on TV and Jodo trying to, like, out him as a fraud, and then this episode where he was outed as a fraud, but then had the press conference and did pretty good. Like, I wasn't sure. I felt like there would be a turning point in the show where things kind of returned to the status quo a bit, and I wasn't sure where it was going to come from. Was he going to pull something off during the show, and snap out of his funk and turn into the confident, like, Reigen bullshitter that he usually is, but he never did, and then people ridiculed him all over the place and everything, and then he held the press conference and he was doing pretty good, but then he started to freeze up a bit, and I love how he just, like, gave up answering the questions and was like, you sure have grown, huh? And I don't know, like, that was just a beautiful moment, where he's just thinking about what led him to this point, and it all led back to the idea of just Mob and helping raise him, and he's almost like a father figure kind of thing, where he, like, obviously Mob has a father and everything, but Mob was almost like a kid to Reigen in a way. And parents always find it hard to see their kid, like, grow up and grow more independent, and I think that's kind of what happened here a little bit. He saw Mob grow up and get get more independent and everything. And even though Reigen, I'm sure, was happy for Mob, you know, there was that little bit that was like, well, what about me? You know, I need you too, you know. But yeah, it was just a. And then that ending, like, I don't know what happened with like the floating cameras and everything. I mean, if I'm gonna guess, if they never address that again, then I'm just gonna assume it was Mob, you know, doing it. But if they, you know, we could find out that that was something. I feel like, because I feel like they never really, like, Mob was the like at that bridge afterwards, but I don't know how close that was to where everything went down. So I don't know, but like, it wouldn't put me past like Mob Psycho for next episode to start and then be at that same spot and he'd be like, why'd you do that for me with floating all those cameras? And Mob's like, I didn't do that. You know, it's like, oh shit. Like, that wouldn't surprise me at all. But like I said, if they never mentioned it again, then I'm just gonna go with the assumption that it was Mob trying to help out Reigen. And that line was just amazing of like Reigen being like, hey, did you know the whole time? You know? And Mob's like, or I guess he said like, hey Mob, did you know did you know your master was a fraud? Or I can't remember exactly how Reigen said it, but Mob's reply of just, yeah, I knew the whole time that my master was a good guy. Like, oh man, just like tear my heart to pieces. Oh, but that was just fantastic. I can't get over it, but yeah, like it was actually painful to see Reigen kind of being torn apart the way he was, because like he's been such a confident, charismatic character the whole show. Seeing him kind of fall apart and have a breakdown, like, almost like, I mean, it hurt to see for sure, but I don't know, it was something else. Like it really, I really started to miss already our usual Reigen, you know, and I just wanted him back, and I still do, you know. I hope this doesn't affect him too much, but I wanted to go back, and not that it matters all too much, but the moments where he was going through the emails and everything after he's been kind of like ruined a bit and everything. He gets emails from his mom. There was that one thing where it showed like a photo of him. Where was all that stuff? I guess it was before the press conference, right? It was, yeah. So here's some of it. I'll go through what I'm at now and then go back. So to our Arataka from Mob. You seem to be in a lot of trouble. I prepared an apology for you to say at the press conference, so if you get in trouble, just read that. Learn your lesson from this. Quit the scamming business. And get a real job. I know your dad doesn't say it much, but he's worried about you. You should come home. You haven't been home lately at all. This is the perfect opportunity for us to all have a family meeting. I'm on your side. Yeah, she's trying to help, but I'm sure those words do hurt. And then the apology says, thank you all for gathering here today. I'm sorry that you all had to take the time to show up today over my own personal actions. And he printed it out, but I guess he didn't actually go with it. Okay. Yeah, all that stuff just happened so damn fast. I think that was it. I think the only other thing, yeah, and then we jumped to the press conference. The only other thing was a little bit before that was a picture of him during all the scam stuff went by really fast too, with like all the, that really sucks about like his friends or who he thought were his friends and all that. It was before the, yeah, okay, I guess that's pretty tame. It looks a lot like, I mean, it looks a lot like some of the other kids in like mob school seeing Reigen. But like it went by, like I was reading the top part and then I was gonna look down at the picture and then the screen changed and I was like, oh shit, I missed it. I wasn't sure if it was like some ridiculous thing, but yeah, they just had like a picture of his graduation. I don't know why they had that, but okay. And then all these different platforms. I wanted to look at them all. Okay, so we have Mobter, the Twitter, it looks like. Mob Space, which I guess, is that supposed to be MySpace? Mobgle, which is Google, I imagine. Psychogram, nice. Which is obviously Instagram. Psycho, which is just Skype, it looks like, I think. Team Mobbler? This was supposed to be... Oh no, that's supposed to be Tumblr, or Tumblr, I think, right? Because of the way it was, I mean, unless... I don't know. See, I kept thinking it was like T-Mobile, but they would have used like T-Mobile colors. That's more like Tumblr colors, so... Mob channel, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be a reference of. Ecublow? I don't understand that one, but I like how it has like a little picture of Dimple, kind of. MBCKR, not sure about that one. MobTube is the YouTube. There's a whole bunch of them. One of them is just straight up like a picture of it's just like a shitty picture of Dimple. It doesn't even have a name or anything. That's so funny. Anyway, yeah, a lot of these are pretty funny. Psycho Book, I don't know if I said that one, which I imagine is the Facebook. But yeah, that was fun. But yeah, what a great episode. Like I said, I was really starting, like, I hated seeing Reigen being torn down the way he was, but, like, the way that ended was just, like, one of my favorite parts of Mob Psycho, I think, because, like, all the goofiness and the wacky, crazy stuff and the over-exaggeration of a lot of things is always really funny, but whenever Mob gets down to, like, its real serious points, maybe it's because, like, the show is normally so damn goofy that when it hits a serious point, that, like, really hits hard, you know? And I really, like... I just genuinely think this might be my favorite episode of Mob Psycho. Like, some of the animation, everything for some of the other episodes was great and everything, and some of the fighting is a lot of fun to watch, but this was just so heartfelt and everything from Reigen and from Mob. So yeah, anyways guys, I think that's gonna be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link in the description below. If you are watching this on YouTube right now, this was a Patreon exclusive show, so you can watch all the rest of this on my Patreon right now. So check that out if you're interested and you want to see the rest early. There's other shows that you can see that won't be on my YouTube yet, so check all that out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.